Hi everyone, this is KP. Today I'm going to show you quickly how you can get started with the Nuklai testnet that we just released early on. So the first thing you want to do is, you want to know that there is no direct way to interact with the testnet. There is an RPC URL that's on the documentation, but if you wanted to quickly get started by using a wallet of some kind, then you're in luck because we do have a Nuklai Wallet release. So the only thing is you will have to run it locally on your machine because we don't have a standalone application for this yet because it is still in development. So on your terminal, all you want to do is you want to do github.com Nuklai Wallet, and then you clone the repository. You go over to Nuklai Wallet, and then the first thing you want to do is run the build. So actually, not the build. Sorry. You want to do setup. So that will install all the dependencies that you need on your machine. There you go. It's installing all the Go dependencies, and it's done. So the next thing you want to do is run the command Wales dev, because we have built the application using Wales. So after, what it does is it basically, we have the Go code that interacts with the blockchain Nuklai network, and then we have a front end part of it, which is in which basically interacts with the network, but you can't really interact with the Go code from the front end. So then what happens is Wales generates the appropriate JavaScript bindings for everything that we need automatically, and then it runs the front end application interacting with those bindings, and then it compiles the application. So then you can basically start the wallet application. So here it is still compiling. It may take a little bit of time to compile everything, so just be patient. But once it is done, it should be in a few seconds. Then you can go ahead and, alright, so here you go. So we have our wallet. So you can see here on the top page we have Explorer, Faucet, Mint, Transfer Feed. Here you can see that the blocks are being produced pretty rapidly, if I may add. Alright, so here on the right hand side, if you click on it, it doesn't matter about the private key here because this is a test account, but you can see here that by default it does connect to these three endpoints. Our Nuklai RPC, this is the main one, that is the blockchain node. This needs to work no matter what, because this is how it interacts with the JSON RPC server of the blockchain node to be able to retrieve all the data from the blockchain. And then Faucet, this is the official Faucet RPC URL. This is what you want to have in here. I mean, you don't have to do anything, but if you're running your own Faucet locally or even your own feed locally, then you can go ahead and make the change here and then hit apply, and it'll interact with your local Faucet rather than the official Faucet. So you can do the same thing here. Like if you wanted to not interact with the testnet, but actually with the Nuklai subnet that's running locally on your machine, you probably want to add or modify the RPC URL for the Nuklai here. And then here I currently don't have any tokens, no transactions yet, so let's go ahead and change that. So first thing you want to do is, you can see here that I do not have any balance. So first thing you want to do is, let's go ahead and request some tokens. So it's gonna, basically this is a Faucet service that is running on the cloud somewhere, where it uses basic proof of work mechanism to basically solve a particular puzzle, and then if so, then it'll successfully give you 0.1 NI token. So here it looks like I have it. You can request this as many times as you want, but it doesn't matter at the if you like, these are just test tokens, so it really doesn't matter how many times you request. But the more times you try, the harder it's going to get, the longer it's going to take for the Faucet to give you more new tokens, just to prevent abuse. anyways, that's the faucet here. Now we can see more information like tokens. I can see 0.19. Here's the transaction that just went through. All right, let's go ahead and request one more time. So it's gonna take a while. So you can go ahead and move to other page. It doesn't matter. There you go. We received 0.1 NAI token again. Now this wallet also interacts with the mint functionality, which is the token module of Nuklai network. So which means that you can actually create your own token and play around with it and give other people your tokens if you want to. There's also the transfer option here, where you can send your NAI tokens or any token that you create over to other users. So let's go ahead and try to mint our own token here. So I'm going to call it KP decimal place 1. That's KP token. All right, let's see. So, all right, we have created the token. Once it's successful, there you go. Now you can see, if you go over to your wallet info page, I have 0 KP tokens because we just created the token, but we haven't actually minted it. So let's go ahead and mint these tokens. Okay, so the first thing you will notice is maybe someone can fix this out there from the community developers, but you cannot type in your address here. The way to do that is to go to transfer page, and then it's a workaround right now. Obviously, this will be fixed in the future, but my wallet. So you can save your wallet to your address book. So let me go ahead and, whoops, what did I do? Oh, I copied the wrong one, chain ID, instead of my wallet address. There you go. So that's my token, and then let's see. I'm gonna add in another second. I don't know. Just some random wallet here. All right, now if you go over to mint, you can see you can actually mint these tokens that you have over to your own wallet or another wallet or whatever. I'm gonna mint to my own wallet here. So I'm gonna give myself 1,000 of my tokens to myself. There you go. Now I have 1,000 KP tokens, and this is the token ID for this. You don't need to do anything for here, but if you're running your own network locally and you're not interacting with the wallet but using your CLI command, then you probably need this token ID. But anyways, so let's go ahead, and I can actually mint these tokens over to the other wallets as well. So I'm going to give them 100 tokens. Now the supply increases to 1,100, but I still have 1,000 because I minted this token to another wallet. All right, so let's go ahead and start sending some tokens. So I'm gonna send to this other wallet. So I'm gonna send, let's see, NAI token. Let's send 0.01, actually 0.1. That's fine. Testing. And then this will basically execute the transfer functionality of the Nuklai VM. And once it's done, you can see here the balance changed, and then you can see here now I have 0.09 NAI, and then here I sent 0.1 NAI to this address right here with the memo testing. Now let's go ahead and send our token, KP token. I don't know, maybe 10 of my tokens. So I'm going to send my token that I created. Once that's done, we'll wait a minute here. Sometimes it takes a while, but anyways, there you go. So now I sent 10 KP to another token. Now I have 990 KP. All right, so that one works nicely. Now let's jump over to the feed section. So this is a very simple feed service, which basically aggregates all the, think of it like Twitter post. What this is basically doing is whenever you create a new post, it's basically sending the transaction to the blockchain with the link of whatever we create here. So let me show you in a minute. So here I'm gonna let's do wallet. site. So I can basically, it's optional, but you know, I'm gonna do this anyways. So I'm gonna post this. So you can post anything you want, really. It's basic text, but you can't do anything complicated. But now, when I post, it's gonna post to the feed service, and this is global. So whoever ends up posting here, whatever, everyone will be able to see it. Whoever is using the wallet and is interacting with the testnet. So here now, you can see here, this was an actual transaction that was made to the blockchain. It took 0.0019, and by default, the fee that is paid is goes to the default address that the feed service has defined, which in this case is this, and then it includes on the memo message, wallet site, URL this, and then what this interface does is it basically extracts this message and the URL, and then displays a little icon here, or thumbnail, or you know, whatever this is, thumbnail I guess, for this particular link. So you can see here the URL that I just posted, message, there's a transaction ID, when it was posted, fee, who posted it, there's a subnet ID, there's a chain ID, and now if someone else wanted to tip this person, this actor, you know, someone else could come in here and then they can tip this person with whatever token that they want. So I don't know, this is my own thing. Actually, let me see if there's another wallet here. These are all the same wallet. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's 0. Okay, this is a different wallet. All right, let's go ahead and tip this person with some of our tokens. So I'm gonna give him 50. Thanks for the feed. And what this is going to do is it's going to send those 50 KP tokens over to this address, whoever this feed belongs to, whenever that is done. So you'll see in a minute here. Okay, it's still going. But anyways, let's go ahead and, oh, there you go. All right, so here, tips sent successfully. All right, there you go. We sent 50 KP to this address automatically by tipping. In the memo it contains, you know, whatever, thanks for the feed, blah, blah, blah. And that's about it. So feel free to interact with it. You can actually run the Nuklai subnet again locally. You don't have to interact with the testnet because the testnet will be reset very often. And in which case you will lose all of your NI tokens, which is fine because you can just request more tokens even if the testnet gets reset every other day or something. But, well, happy hunting. Thanks, guys.